Despite the common saying that all good things must come to an end, I'll still let this thing have a good ending. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is the final installment of my 2024 solo travel series in Japan. In this episode, I'll take you to my overall experience inside Narita Airport Terminal 1, as well as what I felt on my flight back to Manila on board Zipair, the low-cost subsidiary of Japan Airlines. I'm glad that you have joined me throughout this series, so let's go to Narita. I actually stayed at the arrivals area of Terminal 1's North Wing overnight. That's because the night prior, with the help of my cousin, I rushed to hop on the Keisei Skyliner after the train we boarded on Asakusa arrived late. In case you're wondering why my journey to Narita was a rush, that's because the airport doesn't operate 24/7. Not to mention that trains also have last trips before going back to service the next day. In fact, out of respect for the neighborhood surrounding it, Narita Airport operates only from 7 a.m. to 12 midnight. Despite that, passengers departing and arriving during the off hours can still stay at the airport overnight. Once the airport became operational for the day, it was indeed a welcoming sight for me. I mentioned in the first episode that I went through Terminal 2 on my first Japan trip in 2023. When I walked into the departures area of Terminal 1, I did not think that this airport was opened in 1978. Just because of how modern looking the facility is. I really wanted to go to the airport's observation deck, but since my flight is just a few hours away and it's raining outside, I decided against it. Aside from the regular check-in process at Narita, Zipair also provides its passengers an option to check in online. I did just that and it was a time saver. Once I advanced through immigration and security, I walked past several hallways, filled with a healthy amount of shops and restaurants that were still closed at the time, although there are few that were already open, including souvenir shops. But what really made me excited in this airport journey was a chance to freshen up before flying home. And by freshen up I mean taking a bath. That's because Narita Airport has shower facilities, and I went to one of them, located past immigration and security. At the time of my travel, a 30-minute shower room session costed 1,050 yen. From April 1, 2025 though, it will cost 1,500 yen. If we convert it to Philippine peso, that's less than 600 pesos. In spite of that price just to take a shower, it's just amazing that an airport has clean and efficient shower facilities. That would truly make me say, Sana all. After finishing my shower and picking up a few more souvenirs, I made my way to Gate 15. Now I apologize for not taking as many photos and videos as I did in the first episode, because by the time I reached my assigned seat, both aisles were already quite crowded. Nonetheless, I'll show you the quirks and features of Zipair's economy class seating. First off, the legroom is fantastic. I'd say this is one of the best economy class leg spaces I've ever experienced. Additionally, the USB and universal charging ports are located in the front of the seat, rather than on the sides. And since it's a Boeing 787, we gotta have those overhead air vents. I'll show you a few more features of the seat later on, but allow me to say some reflections. You see, this was already my second time that I stepped foot on the land of the rising sun, but traveling solo made this escapade really worthwhile. From going to places that I personally wanted to go, to exploring various shops and restaurants, I would not hesitate doing this over and over again, as long as I had the strength and the budget to do so. There's no question that Japan is one of the premier destinations for Filipinos and other foreign tourists. Will I consider coming back to Japan in the future? Of course it's a yes! However, Japan isn't just all about Tokyo, as the country also has prominent cities like Osaka, Kyoto, Kobe, Nagoya, and many more. Wait a minute, did I just spill my travel plans? Anyway, stay tuned on my YouTube channel, as well as on my social media pages, because you'll never know what's gonna come next. But for now, let's enjoy this takeoff scene from Narita. Going back to the features of the economy seat, the tray table can be folded in half or whole, and located at the top of it is the mobile device tray with a cup holder. Like in my previous Zipair flight, I pre-ordered my meal, so here's a spicy chicken rice for lunch. Once done with my meal, I still had few more hours in the air before my arrival, which gives me time to talk a few more tidbits about this trip. To recap, I never traveled internationally by myself before. However, after watching so many aviation vlogs and flight reviews recently, I got motivated to follow their lead. Yes, there's money involved in any air travel, but all those expenses are truly worth it once you gain all those memories that will last for so many years. And if you, yes, you who's watching this video, are motivated to travel solo, go for it. Just a friendly tip though, if you're planning to travel, may it be local or international, whether you're going to fly solo or with companions, it's better to save money. Even if you encounter various things along the way, you'll surely enjoy the journey. Okay, enough of my TED talk, so let's sit back and relax on this arrival to Manila. just like that, I finally arrived home. And that's the conclusion of my 2024 solo travel series in Japan. Things are just getting started on my vlogging journey, so if you're interested in my future content, you may want to consider clicking that subscribe button. To everyone who joined me throughout this vlog series, to those who just saw this episode before checking out the previous ones I have, to those who are already subscribed to this channel, and to all who made this trip possible, thank you so much. And that's about it. See y'all next time.